Bauercrest is just a camp of fun and new opportunities. You're just hanging out with the guys all the time, which is really fun, hanging out with your friends, hanging out with your boys.
Everything we do at Bauercrest is based on our STAR principles: sportsmanship, teamwork, achievement, and responsibility. We are not here to make professional athletes. We're here to make good people.
This is a boys' camp. This is a place where boys come to be boys.
I can have a friend who's 5, 10, 15 years older than I am, or 5, 10, 15 years younger than I am, and still feel on the same level with them and be able to talk about their experiences, my experiences.
My first year I came for one day as a prospective camper, and on that one day I just fell in love with camp. So then I came for 2 weeks, 1 month, 6 weeks.
The spirit is really good at Bauercrest. Like on Friday nights in the mess hall, we scream as loud as we can and just cheer our group and like what's upcoming, like Call of War, Army, Navy Day.
And everyone just stands up and gets really loud for it. We chant for just random things and they're funny.
We want to teach campers to be humble winners and to lose gracefully. So when the games are over and they're hanging out in their bunks, they're still friends. That's a great life lesson.
Not everyone will get a trophy and not everyone will, always win, but it's all about sportsmanship.
Every morning they have something that's called athletic instruction, and you learn a different sport every day.
We want to make sure that whether they're winning or losing, they're being good sports and that we're teaching them how to become better players in general.
They told me some different strategies to use, and we played fun games about using the strategies.
Yeah, after he catches it, then you can run.
Softball, for example, be smart about running the bases. In soccer, make good passes.
My 8-year-old, athletics are not his strength. What I think he's gaining here is just the confidence to play a team sport and increase his ability on the field and on the court as well.
I was not athletic at all. I don't even like sports. What I liked about camp was it lets you be exactly who you want to be with no pressure around. It made me feel comfortable under my skin. I wasn't feel the pressure of having to be athletic to fit in.
Pretty much all of our favorite sport called European handball, and it's a mix of soccer and basketball, and it's too much fun. Whether you're a great athlete, a not so good athlete, everyone can look forward to league. It's just a time of the day when you can play with your best friends, and it's awesome.
So what you're gonna be doing mostly for these bubble letters is that they're all kind of thick lettered,
Right.
thick text.
For kids who are not athletic, they have the opportunity to express themselves in arts and crafts or any other elective that has not really sports related.
The lake is just, you make huge memories every day from it. You just go canoeing, kayaking, fishing, go on the boats. Just every day is a whole nother experience.
You could do it here at Camp Bauercrest. It has everything here.
The hillside is another staple at camp. We live on a crest of a hill, that's why we have the name Bauercrest.
Like everything at camp, it makes camp camp.
There's a brotherhood and a camaraderie that comes from being on the hillside here. It really is a place where young Jewish males have a place to grow up, identify, Jewishly, but also between sports and friendship, that bond grows through life.
The fact that it was all boys and sports was extremely important to us, but the fact that it was a Jewish camp was really the cherry on top. It's exactly what we were looking for as far as keeping with our faith.
At home, I am not the most religious type of person, but when we do have Shabbat on Fridays, it's a lot more interactive. There's a lot more spirit also, which is something that, in my opinion, is one of the biggest things here at camp. During the actual service, there's a lot of standing up, clapping, getting everyone involved. There are different traditions through each prayer that can bring the little kids more into it. Then we have our Friday night meal. We try to keep
our religion close to us. We try to keep our heritage and our past close to us, because if we didn't, then Bauercrest wouldn't be what it is today.
Being on the big house porch and looking at the sunsets every single night, that's my favorite part of Pilot Camp. I get the best view here, and you can see New Hampshire mountains. It's crazy, I love it.
Sunsets happen everywhere, but I think here they're a little more spectacular. I don't think that my kids would ever notice a sunset anywhere else, but here they notice a sunset.
I just think that it's a place where they're just comfortable. They're just happy with who they are. They have new friends. They didn't know a lot of the kids when they came. My son went at 8 and he did not want to come home at the end of the summer.
There's something about this place that every time you leave, you want to come back, and every time you're here, you want to stay.
When Max comes home at the end of the summer, all he can talk about is coming back next summer. He's just so excited about everything he's done. In my eyes, he's more independent. He starts to do more around the house. He starts to take more responsibility, but most of all, he just can't wait to get back.
Milk and cookies!
We are the Crest, that's our saying. We are the Crest for a lifetime. We're here forever. Even if we're not here, physically, we're here, like inside.
Boys come here at 7, 8 years old. They learn to be independent. They learn to take care of themselves. They learn to take care of each other. And over the years, they become caring, responsible young adults that we're proud to call Crestmen.
From the hillside to the athletics, to the bond of brotherhood, from the staff to the administration, this is the place you would want for your son to have as their second home.